Hey everyone, let's today discuss another topic. And today's topic is what we think throughout the whole day. Means most of the time, whatever we are thinking is deciding our whole life, whole career. So let's try to decode our thinking process, how we are continuously in the same zone, same loop, that thinking the same thoughts again and again and again. So we are human beings, and what is the best mechanism and the best possibilities that God has given in our mind and brain, that we can think whatever we want to do in our life. And according to the all of the scientific research and all of the philosophy, all of the psychology expert has already claimed this fact that we have more than 50 to 60,000 of thoughts every single day. And the most amazing fact is that whatever the 50 and 60,000 thoughts is continuously coming in our mind, and whatever the thoughts we are continuously running in our head and mind, the fact is that we are thinking the same thoughts again and again. It means whatever thoughts and thinking that we had the day before, today we are also thinking the same thoughts. Means we are in the same loop, same process. We are spending and cluttering our energy, mental energy, by thinking all the same thoughts again and again. Most of the 50 to 60,000 of the thoughts, whatever is coming to your mind, is the same thoughts. So now let's try to understand how we can sense all the thought process, how we can sense all that process, how we can get into the new mechanism so that we can sense our thought process, and according to the thought process we will try to get all the things in our life, and we will have all the success, all the abundance in our life. First of all, if you are in the same loop, if you are thinking the same thoughts again and again, if your mind is constantly just in that same loop, overthinking the same thoughts again and again, then just sense your action pattern. Whatever thoughts you are thinking in your mind, if you want to sense it, or if you want to really give a direction, or if you want to try to indulge your mindset to think a new thoughts, then you have to sense your action pattern. Means you are doing the same things, and your same thinking is same action is creating the same result, and your same result is creating the same thoughts in your mind and brain again and again and again. And second process is, if you are overthinking, if you are thinking too much, and if all of the thoughts is constantly flowing in your mind, then you can do one thing more also. You can write it down. If you are continuously thinking about something, then you can do one thing. Just take a piece of white blank paper and pen, then write it down. Whatever you will write it down, and whatever your thoughts that is coming to your mind, if you write it down, it will blown up from your mind and brain. It will eventually vanish from your mind and brain, and so that then you will be able to enter all the new thoughts in your mind and brain. So that thought process is the most powerful things in our mind. If you are thinking all the best and the positive things, then you will get all the positive and the most successful outcome in your life. And whatever you want to create in your life, whatever you want to become in your life, just simply sensing your thought process, you can sense your whole life also, so that you can create the best of yourself. So this was the process through which we can you can give a direction to our thought process, and we can regulate our thought process. And the third process and the third things that we can do to regulate our thought process, we can do a 5 or 10 minutes meditation every single day so that we can observe our thought process. First one was that you have to change your action pattern to change your thought process. You have to if you start journaling your thought process, then eventually you will become free from your overload of your thought process. And third one is that you can start a meditation of 5 or 10 minutes every single day so that you can observe your thoughts, and so that you can realize that you are thinking the same thoughts, you are in the same loop again and again. So today this was the topic that we have discussed, how our thought process is generating the result in our life, and how we are in the same zone, how we are thinking the same thoughts again and again, how we are in the same loop, and how we can break that loop, how we can break that pattern from our life to improve our life, to become a highly successful and most influential person. Okay, this was the video about this topic. Okay, thank you so much.